Afternoon. I am improvising some key horses and late pick 5 for Santanita Park today, Columbus Day in the US. And let's talk about race 5. I was discussing this in Spanish a few minutes ago. I believe Captain Chuchis could repeat this victory. He was running very well, better on turf than on dirt, and won impressively on dirt. The level was lower, but this horse won easily that race. I was impressed. He improved a lot previous races, and if that happened on dirt, on turf, and Michael Schmidt aboard, we need to use this horse. He could repeat this race. In this race, the number 5 and 6 are strong enemies. They are the top SOR of the race, the 6 and the 5. But the characteristic of the horses, they are slow horses. This one is used to run on 10 furlongs. At 8 furlongs, he could close and is dropping class, so he's going to be more effective for sure. But the question is, he's in disadvantage. He has no tactical speed. Same thing with the number 5. He has run more times the 8 furlongs, but he's 1 for 12. So he has some issues closing because he's slow. Juan Hernandez, with this horse again, insisting for the 5th time in a row. He always tries to close. Maybe at this level he will get it, but I believe the number 11 is a danger in this race, despite he was coming from a maiden and has a speed. The 8 and the 9. The 8 has a speed as well. He's a bit irregular. He's going back again to mile. He's coming from short distance, so probably he will take the lead, and the 11 from the outside will go to be behind him. And at the back of the group are going to be the number 5 and the number 6. So I think it's better to spread in this race. In race 6, this is a very discreet race. It's very tough. The number 2, Wrong Happy. The number 3, Wrong Happy. The thing is, the 3 has shown little, but this dropping class shows certain speed at her debut, and that is enough to consider her and work well. The 5 is coming from a good second at Los Alamitos, show speed. Peter Miller with Juan Hernandez will try, but is not 100% trustful in my opinion. And the number 2, let's forget this race on turf. On dirt, finished 4 here, showing certain speed as well, like the 3, and is dropping class. So I'm using the 3 of them in the ticket. In race 7, there is a risk here, but I believe Queen of the Mud is the GSR for her is going up. So she's a Kodiak, but see, was running short distances with good GSR, but the GSR goes higher on running the mile. And if you check the GSR plus with all the information, see the GSR goes up at 8 furlongs, 1 mile and 70 yards. I think she's going to run very well today. So if you want to use her as a single, it's reasonable. She's coming from short distances, so she will take the lead. And I was doing the simulation before, and the number 4 will dominate the pace, but easily. And that is a danger in a fast track at the turf at Santa Anita. Obviously, the number 6 will close at the end. She's a danger. The second pick here, the number 1 Royal Charter as well. So if you want to cover your ticket and you have a budget, maybe you can try to upset the 4 with the 6. She will close. She will be stuck in the pace, but the number 4 was facing better competition. The number 1 is 2 for 2 at the distance, but this race is tougher. She tried well against a grade 2 in the last time, but the thing is the number 4 will control the pace, so the 6 and 1 will need to chase her down, and apparently the number 4 is going to be very good at the distance. So It's a risk, but apparently this horse is a possible wire-to-wire winner. So consider her as a single, but the 6-1 enemies. In the 8 race, this is a tough race. See how equalized is the win percentage. 7-8-5-3. The 7 rank, I like him. He running a great one last time out. He tried. And at the distance, he's an honor AP. Ran well in the previous to last one. He will close strongly with Kyle Parade the 8. Freedom Not Free, top pick here. And finished third in his debut. Apparently the mother is for short distances, but he could deliver. Mark Blatt is effective second time out. The speed of the race, Dr. Ruben M. This horse finished second at Los Alamitos in a similar race. Edwin Maldonado is a very expertise jockey riding at the lead. So if they allow him to control the pace, it's a danger. The 7 and 8 will be chasing. And the number 3, Brother Tony, didn't deliver in the Del Mar Futurity. Was close to the lead and faded. But he's a unified Risk Police aboard. That is a sign that this horse is going to run well, in my opinion. It's working decently, so that is an option. The number 3 in this race. I put the 4 of them in the ticket. Other option is to reduce at race 5 and race 8 and add the 6 here or the number 1. I leave this at your criteria. In the last leg, 8, 9, 10, and 7. The finish, the number 6 has a lot of speed, but the genetics, the GSR is going down dramatically. So he will try, but he will not get the distance on turf at least. And I believe the number 9 and the number 10, the number 8 and the number 9, they will be behind the speed, but they are effective at the distance, has a decent GSR. Both has have good results at the distance on turf. So I believe you need to use both 8 and 9. The 10 has a surprise here. He will be chasing the speed of the number 6, and he has a better GSR. The thing is that his GSR is better at short distances, so maybe he will fade a little bit, but maybe he could take the lead, and with Kazuchi Kimura, who is a very strong jockey, could hold on in the lead. And the number 7, Ferrariano, he's a 6-year-old horse, and Shawish is his stallion. In the past, he was facing tougher competition, and he was doing it very well at this kind of distance. Then he dropped in class. Now he's back at this level. Maybe he could improve today. So 8, 9, 10, 7 to tie the last race. So I am improvising with this single, but you have the information there in front of your eyes, and you can take your own decisions. Good luck today, and we are going to be back in English on Thursday with the key horses, probably for Kineland or Laurel or Goodway. So good luck.